Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us for today's edition of Retire Now with Marvin Mitchell. My name is Matt Chambers. Marvin is the president of Compass Retirement Solutions, and he joins me now to help answer the ultimate question, is it time to retire? I know the answer for me, Marvin, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Really, before you can answer that question, you have to look at your income. You have to do kind of an income analysis, right?
You have to do an income analysis. First, you have to figure, are you emotionally ready to retire? And once you know that you're emotionally ready to retire, take a look at your Social Security income. What is that going to be? When do you plan to take that Social Security income? Have a plan. What about your pension? Are you going to take your pension as a monthly? Will you take it as a lump sum? Will you even get a pension? And you have to look at that gap. How much fixed income are you that's coming in for you? And what is the gap toward what you actually need? And you need to have a plan mapped out that's simple, easy to understand, that will give you the confidence, control, clarity to make sure that you can actually meet those goals and make that money last throughout the rest of your life.
That's the golden egg right there. That's the finish line. I think what holds a lot of people back, what worries a lot of people, is what am I going to do about health insurance?
Yeah, I would say that's probably the number one reason that a person is, let's say, 62, 63, they're ready to retire, but they don't want to pay for the health insurance costs. Well, there are several ways to pay for health insurance, but let's just say that you have to pay for private insurance. You're paying somewhere on the high end, $600 a month, on the low end, $400 a month. Sometimes if your job is stressing you out and you're at a point where you're ready to retire, that's not a big price to pay for 2 more years of retirement freedom. So you have to make sure that you look at those things so that you're in a good position. Absolutely. And you also want to make sure that you looking at all of your options, not just your portfolio, or you're taking too much risk in your portfolio.
Right.
That's crucial to your portfolio, but also taxes. Will you be paying too much taxes, and are there any ways to minimize or reduce your taxes? Those are some of the things, Matt, that we talk about in our new book. It's called Retire Early, the 9 critical decisions to make when retiring before 65. And we want to answer these 9 critical questions for you. All you have to do is simply go to www.kmov.com/retire now. And you can get a copy of that book, kmov.com/retire now.
It's a great resource. Marvin and his team there at Compass are offering it to you completely free, no obligation, and there's so many moving pieces here. It's so complicated. We really appreciate that, Marvin. Thank you so much, as always, for your time. Again, for more information, the website is kmov.com/retire now. Thank you so much for joining us for today's edition of Retire Now. We certainly hope to see you again next time.